On Brazil's first Independence Day, under the rule of President Bolsonaro, he asked citizens to dress in green and yellow to commemorate the date, but thousands chose to dress in black and march on many cities.
We are dressed in black because we are in mourning. We mourn for the Amazon, for the education system, for Brazil, and for our sovereignty. On Independence Day, we want to make it clear that Brazil is not free. We are not free under a president that licks the boots of the United States. We are not independent under that government that doesn't work for the people, but for the interest of other nations.
The system does not work was the slogan of this year's edition of the Cry of the Excluded March. Protesters also railed against the Vale mining company, which is responsible for 2 ecocides in Minas Gerais, against the wildfires in the Amazon, and against massive budget cuts in the education system.
We are living one of the most critical moments in the history of education in Brazil. Many public universities don't even know if they'll be able to open their doors next year. Scholarships are being slashed as well. As the government said, this year they will not support any.
With an unemployment rate of 12%, neoliberal measures on social rights and public patrimony have raised great concerns.
We need to remain on the streets fighting against Bolsonaro. We have to fight against both pension and labor reforms. We need to defend our sovereignty. We cannot accept that our patrimony is being sold off to foreign interests.
The chants against Bolsonaro join together with their demands for Lula da Silva's freedom.
We need to get Lula out of jail. He's a political prisoner who was jailed without any evidence providing he committed a crime. Sergio Moro is a thug. We are against the dismantling of so many ministers by Bolsonaro. We are ashamed of our rulers.
The Cry of the Excluded March took to the streets once again to face off against a government that pushes a nationalist rhetoric but defends the interests of agribusiness, multinational companies and of the United States.